Welcome home to USA Global TV and Radio. Ours is a place where dreams take flight, voices are heard, and stories are shared. This is where cultures meet, connections are formed, and ideas are transformed into action. This is your destination for authentic storytelling, diverse perspectives, and meaningful conversations. We're where global stories unite and bridges are built beyond all borders. Discover our world of education, entertainment, hope, and inspiration. Together, we're building bridges worldwide. Subscribe to our USA Global TV channel and download our USA Global TV app. Be our guest or join our team. Visit usaglobaltv.com. With heartfelt thanks to our executive producer, Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck, music scored by Yifei Tang from Cloud Road Music, creative direction by Paul Garcia, and I'm Al Cini, and I'm very proud to be part of the USA Global TV and Radio family. So join us here at USA Global TV and Radio. Make us your home for global connection. All rights reserved. This video and its contents are the exclusive property of USA Global TV and Radio. Unauthorized use, duplication, or redistribution in any form is strictly prohibited. Thank you for being a part of our global community. Let's inspire together.
So recently, I was casually talking to a client and I mentioned I was looking at my bag of bags. And as soon as I said that, I stopped and I was like, wait, I have a bag of bags. And then I realized I do. I have a yoga bag, a bag to go to the beach, a bag for snacks, a bag for working remotely, cute bags, big bags, tall bags, bags from different parts of the world. Have you ever found yourself like this? What I realized is not only did I actually have a bag of bags, but my bags are actually representatives for different parts of my life. What I've realized with my bag of bags, and I hope you have one too, is that the bags that I've got are for a reason. And if we don't work on our bags, or if we aren't intentional with changing our bags, our lives can get more chaotic. So today we are going to look at, do you have a bag of bags, and are you ready for this season with your summer bags? I am Megan. I am your favorite strategic productivity partner, and I want to thank you for watching me today on USA Global TV and Radio's YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about I found my bag of bags, and honestly, it explained my entire life. Have you ever felt like that? When we think about it, we're moving to summer months, and summer gets chaotic when we don't prepare for the versions of our life that we're about to live. So today on Intentional Productivity Tips, I want to thank you for joining me, and I want to start by looking at the bags that we have. First thing I want to get started by doing this, what we're going to look at is we're going to look at what's in your bag of bags. The goal is, I told you that I have a bag of bags. Let's find out what's in your bag of bags. What kind of bags do you have? What kind of bags are you going to use this upcoming summer? For example, do you have work bags, bags for your work life, potentially technology bags, a laptop bag, a travel bag? Do you have a summer adventure bag, a beach bag, maybe going to the lake, maybe traveling? Do you have everyday bags that you need that you can't leave home without? I know I do. Do you have wellness bags, maybe a yoga bag, pickleball? What is the bag that you have for your wellness? Again, what we're doing right now is we're thinking about what are the bags that you have in your life as we're moving into the summer. Are you going to need any preparedness bags for this summer? Are you going to need any bags in case you need to go someplace, emergency bags? Maybe you're staying at home for a while. Do you need bags for on the go? Do you for purse people? What kind of purse do you need? When we look at it and we think about it, when I started to look at all of the types of bags I have in my life, I realized why I have a bag of bags. But the question I have for you right now, it's the end of May, we're moving into June. My question for you is, what bags do you have? What bags do you need? And what bags might you have that need just a little bit of love? So the first thing that we're doing right now is we're beginning to take an assessment, beginning to identify what are the bags that you need this summer. So I've just started to list a category for you. My next challenge for you is to take some time and to think to yourself and to ask yourself, What are your summer bags that you need? And what is the reset that you need to do? So, what bags exist in your life right now? My goal for you, my request, my recommendation, if you will, is that right now you identify the bags you need for the various versions of life you are about to live. What lives are you going to live this summer? What do you need? Do you maybe need bags because you're a parent and you have kids and you know in the summer there's going to need to be summer activities? What kind of bags do you need? And the good thing is these bags that we're picking often tell us a lot about our lives, where we're spending our time, where we're spending our effort. So when we're thinking about a summer bag reset, one of my goals and recommendations for you is to actually start to look at the types of bags and how can you group them together. Again, do you have bags for work? Maybe technology bags, maybe a snack bag, maybe whatever it is you need to take to work. Do you have a different set of bags for maybe travel? Do you maybe have bags for activities? The goal, once we've identified the specific bags for our reset, what we want to start to do is I say, these are the bags I need, because then we want to start thinking about what is it that we need to do. It's great to know we have these bags. How are we going to make sure they're working for us? What we want to do is start to look at, once we've identified the bags we need, we want to ask ourselves for each of them. Do I need to replace anything in this bag? Do I need to restock it? Do I need to prep this bag? Do I need to buy anything new? For example, let's think about a beach bag. When you're going to a beach, what might you need? Oh, maybe a towel. Maybe you need some handy wipes. Maybe you need some sunblock. Maybe you need some chapstick or lotion. Maybe you need some water bottle or maybe water bottles. So the question is, once you've identified what kind of bags, you are beginning to start to ask yourself, how do I need to make sure this bag is ready for me this summer? That's when our beach bag or a summer bag apparently I have beach on the mind. I haven't been in too long. That's why. But we want to think about your summer bag reset. We want to think about, for you, what are the bags that exist and what are the bags that you need in your life right now? Because the next step that we want to take is we want to look at our bag action plan, right? Now that we've taken some time in a few minutes and we've actually begun to identify the types of bags we have, my recommendation for you is to now look at your bags and create an action plan where you can say, this is a plan for the versions of life that I'm going to have and live this summer. So what I'm going to do is right now, we've identified the bags that we need. We need to start to assess the bags, what status they're in. Again, do they need to have anything purchased? Do they need to have anything updated? Are there batteries that I need to make sure that expire? By the way, handy wipes can expire. So you want to assess what's in the bags for this season. Third step, you want to reset. You want to replace anything that's necessary to make sure that you've got your bags ready for the season. For example, one of the resets I do, I've talked about before and we'll do again. I have a go bag and no go bag. We're moving from no go bag season to go bag season in Northern California amongst the trees. And so one of the things that I have to do with my go bag is look at, I want summer things in my go bag, not winter. So I've taken out my winter sweats that were in my car bag or in my go bags, and I've now put in summer things. So we want to start to identify. I've also put in neck fans and fans. We want to reset for what we need now. Fourth step. So now we've identified the bags we need. We've assessed why and what they're going to help us with. We've done a reset and we've made sure that the bags have what we need and are updated. The next thing we want to do is prep each bag and make sure that it's ready, including where it lives and its location. We want to begin to identify, where is it that I'm keeping my bags? Do I need to keep them all are they in the garage? Where exactly are they? But you want to prep and know where they are. And then fifth step, you want to buy or identify anything that you need that you don't have, so your bags are ready. So our goal, after we have identified and prepared, we want to say, what are the steps we need to do? And we want to plan it out. So the goal with this step is for you to actually say, okay, here are the actions that I need to take. Because sometimes productivity is us making future use life easier. So we're saying right now, I'm looking at what bags I'm going to need this summer so I can grab and go, and it makes the future easier. One thing I want to say when it comes to bags, because I have, as you know, I have a lot of bags, and I think it's important that we remember one thing. If the bag is cute and vaguely useful, the answer is yes. This is both vacation logic and emotional support. So one of the things we need to think about with our bags is one of the reasons bags are fun is because there's so many types of them, because they are able to contain and represent what we're going to do in life. So we want to have fun with it. One of the things I love shopping on vacation, there is nothing like a cute little beach town and looking at maybe their bag options. So we want to remember that if the bag is cute and vaguely useful, the answer is yes. This is both vacation logic and emotional support. Our bags are going to help us in the future. It's going to help guide us and help us know what we're doing and be prepared. Our goal with today's conversation, our goal with what we're talking about right now is that you have a fully prepared bag of bags. What I mean by that is the different parts of your life that you need stuff for, you are prepared and you are ready. What this is going to do is this is going to help you to be able to leave faster. It's going to lessen the stress. It's going to reduce the overwhelm. So our goal with your fully prepared bag of bags is so that you're prepared. It feels different, right? When you think about it, you're not scrambling. You are able to leave. You don't have that stress. You don't have that, before I go, I need to make sure that I'm ready, because you've already done it. Let's be realistic and real. When planning and preparing your bags, the best time to do it is not when you need it. It's best to have done it in advance. It's not always possible. I know it's not always realistic, which is why we're spending today preparing you and thinking about what's coming up this summer for you, what's coming up over these next months, and do you have the stuff and things prepared to make it a better experience? Apparently, the bag of bags that I talked about at the beginning, it wasn't ridiculous. It was actually a survival system. Again, we know we might have a lot of bags in our life, and that's a reason because we're doing a lot of things. The bags represent the categories of our actions, and we're wanting to be prepared for them. So taking time now and being intentional is being productive for you and for your future. Because if your bags are clarified, you have your next steps identified, you have actions to task, to list, and you're prepared for what's next. Our goal today has been to have you think about preparing for what's coming up. Our goal today has been for you to take time to identify what it is you can do to make this the best next season possible. We know in the year of our Lord 2026, we know we tend to have a lot of bags because we're taking stuff from one place to another. We also know we have a lot of bags because we repeat and have a lot of repeating tasks. And when we go to the same places, we need the same things. So why create and start from scratch every time? So our goal has been to turn your bag of bags into a plan and a useful asset for you moving forward. So I've got 4 steps for you moving forward, because talking about it has been great. But if you actually complete these 4 steps, future you will, I guarantee it, be so grateful. So your next 4 steps, we started to identify what it is you need to update your bags, any of the bags that you have. So step number 1, add needed items to your task list. It's great to have it in your mind in a note someplace, but actually take that and put it in your task list. Step number 2, we want to identify any need by date. So for example, if you've got a travel bag, maybe you're flying someplace in the middle of June and you know you're going to need travel bags, you know that you're going to need that by the middle of June. So we want to start to identify what are your need by dates. Is it before vacation? When is it? You don't have to do all of this now. My goal is never to overwhelm, but to begin to say, identify all of it and then structure when that works with your system. This is where we can also, the 3rd step is group tasks by bag or activity. Since we have one list, we can say, oh, look, I need to have batteries in my go bag, in my tech bag, in my work bag, and in my travel bag. So I know if I need batteries in 4 places, I need to get batteries for 4 places, right? So the third step that we're doing is we're grouping tasks by bag or activity to make it easier. So we're working smarter, not harder. We're beginning to identify groups of what need to go together. And the fourth step is to prep future you. What I mean by this is reduce scrambling later by making space for more fun later and less stress later. You're making room for all of that by taking care of your future you now. And isn't that worth it? If we identify our bags, we plan our next steps, we add tasks, and the future you is prepared, then guess what? You and your bags are ready for the summer. Thinking about it now makes leaving the house easier this summer. And let's be honest, don't we all want to find ways to leave the house that are easier? Because it's hard enough to get everything going. So if we can reduce a friction point by saying, you know what? My bag of bags is ready for the summer. That means you're going to be able to enjoy. So my recommendation, my request, my ask for you now this week, this coming up, and when you're watching this, is to ask yourself, what's in your bag of bags? Because the next time you tell somebody with a straight face like I did to my client, yes, I had my bag of bags. We know why. We know that our bag of bags is updated, they have what they need, and we are ready to go when it's time in the future for our fun, so we don't have to spend more time before it. So that has been the goal of today, is to think about what bags do you need this summer? Are you ready for it? Because we know that the summer is chaotic. We know that it's coming up. So let's think about what are the things we can do now to help future us, because future us will definitely be appreciative. I am Megan. I'm your very favorite strategic productivity partner, and I want to thank you for watching me today on USA Global TV and Radio's YouTube channel. I also want to remind you that I will be back next Thursday, as every Thursday, 2 p.m. Pacific, same place. You will watch me next week. We're going to be talking about something equally exciting. It's going to be talking about preparing for the rest of 2026. We're going to look at your mid-year review a little bit early. Again, I am Megan. I am your favorite strategic productivity partner. If you have any questions and want to reach out to me, you can always email me at hey@productivitymegan.com or follow me on Instagram at Intentional Productivity Tips, and we will stay connected. I want to thank you for joining us today. Your productivity is something that's important. Your productivity is the one space in life you get to be 100% selfish. It is all about you and what you need for your day. So my request, my recommendation, take time, identify what bags you're going to be using this summer, how they can help you, because it's going to make leaving this summer easier. And that's what it's about. Have a great week. I will talk to you next Thursday. Here's a message from our sponsors.
In a noisy world, true connection begins with listening. Elevated listening transforms every conversation in just 5 simple steps. Pause and breathe. Set your intention. Listen with curiosity. Reflect back. Agree on one next step. Join the Listening Mentor on Let's Finally Talk with Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck, the Listening Mentor, where we help you find inner peace, one conversation at a time. Streaming every day, Let's Finally Talk TV show with Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck, only here on USA Global TV and Radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channels to watch and engage with all our content.
From the magical world of the amazing adventures of Lady Ella comes a heartwarming new journey filled with kindness, courage, and compassion. Lady Ella, the beloved ladybug and listening mentor, is back, and this time she is not alone. Meet her brave and thoughtful brother, Lord Jack. Together, they take flight on their very first kindness adventure. Along the way, they meet 3 new friends in need: a duck feeling discouraged, a mouse struggling to be understood, and a busy little bee somebody who's completely lost. But with the power of elevated listening and simple acts of kindness, Lady Ella and Lord Jack show us how understanding and empathy can make the biggest difference in someone's day. Written by Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck, the listening mentor, this 9th book in the best-selling Lady Ella series teaches children ages 5 to 10 the essential skills of listening, kindness, and etiquette. Now available for pre-order on Amazon. Scan the QR code and order your copy today.
Thank you, viewers and listeners of USA Global TV and Radio, for joining us today. We're honoured to have your time and attention as part of our global community. At USA Global TV and Radio, we believe in the power of authentic conversations, meaningful connections, and creating a world of possibilities together. Want to be part of something bigger? Join our team of elevated listeners at usaglobaltv.com, a space where your voice matters and your ability to listen transforms relationships. Stay connected with us across all our platforms for thought-provoking discussions, expert insights, and empowering stories. Subscribe to our channels at youtube.com/c/USAGlobalTV. Follow us on social media and explore the endless opportunities we're creating for growth, learning, and inspiration. Together, we're not just broadcasting, we're building bridges and changing lives one conversation at a time. For inquiries, contact us at info@usaglobaltv.com. Music by Johnny Dies. Produced by Executive Producer and Director Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck. Voiceover by Mike Porter. Creative Direction by Paul Garcia. All rights reserved. Copyright 2025. Visit usaglobaltv.com to view our full terms and conditions.